So I've seen some pretty impressive videos about the scale of the solar system, but they're all still pretty abstract because they're either using renderings of the planets or they're using objects and distances that have no real-world association. So I'm going to attempt to fix that today by representing the planets with just junk you could find lying around your house, overlaid onto this football field. So we'll If you ask how far away Earth orbits the Sun, most people give an answer like this.
Right here, I guess.
And it's kind of understandable.
About right there?
Because every picture of the solar system ever looks like these, including my own report on the solar system from the 4th grade. So this is the true scale of the solar system, starting with our size 5 soccer ball sun, which puts Mercury at the 10-yard line as a mere fleck of pepper. Next is Venus at the 19-yard line, and it's about the head of a pin. Next up is my favorite planet, Earth. Orbited by our grain of salt moon. And as the final rocky planet, we have Mars at the 40-yard line, also a fleck of pepper. And now we start to see bigger gaps. At more than a football field away from our sun, we have Jupiter, which is the scaled size of a grape. And after a little bit of exercise, we come to Saturn, which is a slightly smaller grape and 2.5 football fields away from our soccer ball sun. Next up is the 7th planet, Uranus, which is the size of a pea, and its orbit is an average of 5 football fields away from our sun. And finally we come to Neptune, which is also the size of a pea and orbits around our sun the size of a soccer ball, nearly 8 football fields away. Now, this view should help you appreciate the difficulty in accurately representing both the size and distance between the planets in a single image. Okay, so before we get to the new 9th planet, let's recap. So we've got a pepper flake at the 10-yard line for Mercury, and then a pinhead at the 18-yard line for Venus, and then another pinhead for Earth at the 26-yard line, and then a pepper flake for Mars at about the 40. And then of course the asteroid belt, and then we make it to Jupiter, which is a grape at about 135 yards. Then we cross the street to get to Saturn, which is a grape that orbits at about 2.5 football fields around our soccer ball sun. Then we double our distance from the sun to get to the 7th planet, which is a pea at 5 football fields away. And finally, at nearly 8 football fields away from our sun, we have another pea, which is Neptune.